convicted. Queens DA Melinda Katz announcing the indictment today by a grand jury, which includes charges of manslaughter, assault, and some earlier charges of criminal possession of a weapon. 61-year-old Ymca attacked during Thanksgiving weekend in 2021, struck in the head with a chunk of concrete while sweeping the sidewalk. At the FBI, no one's surprised to learn that cybercrime shot up last year, but the scale of the problem has investigators feeling like they've been hit with a cyber tsunami.
The FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center took 847,000 calls last year, double the number of 5 years ago, with total losses of $6.9 billion, triple the amount in 2017. A major portion of the scams are still links within emails that unsuspecting users click and open themselves and their companies up to fraud and ransomware attacks. And not just email, but fraudsters are now using virtual meeting platforms like Zoom to hack into emails and spoof managers' credentials to get employees to make wire transfers to hackers.
Tim Ryan reporting for us. Wednesday News Time 426, and now Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Win. Here's Andrew O'Day.
Strong start to the week for stocks. Dow up 2% today, 618 points. NASDAQ up 181. S&P 500 up 72. A lot of traders buying the dip of 7 losing weeks in a row. Zoom Video Communications is reporting that last quarter witnessed its slowest revenue growth, 12%, since the company went public 3 years ago, but new connected technology products are helping it move past the pandemic video conferencing boom. And Zoom, whose shares have fallen 85% from their pandemic peak, its earnings beat forecast last quarter, and it's hiking its revenue forecast for the full year. Shares zooming higher after hours. The push to unionize workers has made it to another industry. 19 video game testers at a subsidiary of Activision Blizzard voted today to form a union with the Communications Workers of America. 3 voted against. The organizing started in December following the layoffs of 12 Activision Blizzard contractors and after Microsoft announced a deal to buy the company, and it comes as Activision Blizzard battles explosive allegations of sexism. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day. 1010 Win.
Wednesday News Time 427.
1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title? No problem. With gas prices at all-time highs, now's the time to donate.
1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
With your donation, you'll receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher, so donate today. Chances are you're jamming in your car right now. And since Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need, Limu and I are going to show you some safe car dance moves. Hit it. Everybody, check your blind spots real quick. Now hands on the wheel. Put them 10 and 2 and move your head like a bird do. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Want next level safety ad-free? Unlock advanced hyper-local severe weather alerts when you subscribe to Premium Plus on the AccuWeather app. AccuWeather alerts are prompted by our expert meteorologists who monitor and analyze dangerous weather risks 24/7 to keep you and your family safer. These notifications are clear, concise, and hyper-local down to your neighborhood or street address. Download the AccuWeather app and upgrade to Premium Plus today. Welcome to Total Wine and More. I'm fired up to grill for burgers and want to impress the neighbors. You'll love this Cabernet with your burgers. Wow, great price. Find what you love what you find. At Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly, B21.
AccuWeather says comfortable this evening, then turning out mostly cloudy later tonight with a low of 59 degrees. Looking at clouds and some sun tomorrow, even cooler than today. A high of 67 degrees, down to 55 tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, we go over the hump, rather cloudy and continued cool with a high of 58. Right now, 72 degrees in Midtown. Good afternoon. I'm Larry Mullins. When's news time at the tone? 4:30.
Good afternoon. I'm Lori Madden. Pfizer says 3 doses of its COVID vaccine offer strong protection for children younger than 5. Data it plans to give to U.S. regulators this week. It's the latest step towards letting the littlest kids get the shot. The 18 million tops under 5 are the only group in the U.S. not yet eligible for the COVID vaccine. The FDA has already begun evaluating data from rival Moderna. That company hopes to offer 2 kid-sized shots by the summer. The FDA has set tentative dates next month for its scientific advisors to publicly debate data from Pfizer and Moderna. While COVID generally is not as dangerous to youngsters as to adults, some children do become severely ill or even die. I'm Julie Walker. Wednesday time 4:31. Time for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Now, Lori, the big time trouble we broke in to tell you about continues in Brooklyn. You got all lanes blocked on the inbound Gowanus, eastbound B2E combo right out the Prospect. It's a standstill on the B2E Gowanus from right around the South Merge on up. So what everybody does is they cut across the zebra stripe and they impact the traffic coming in from the Prospect. So the Prospect's getting worse because everybody's going to share that entrance ramp to get by on the eastbound B2E. Again, eastbound B2E, all lanes are closed right near the Prospect Expressway. Southbound FDR, you got a wreck coming down towards the area on East 75th. The mess from the RFK Bridge will give you the Queens trouble. That's the Grand Central westbound. Before the LA 3-car wreck in the right lane makes a mess from at least Jewel Avenue. In the Bronx, northbound side of the Hutch, right off the Whitestone Bridge. That's a 3 to 4 car crash. You got the right lane out. That's making a bad ride worse across the Bronx bound Whitestone. So out of Queens, Clearview, Throgs, that combination, that is really going to make everything go a little bit faster. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Citybound George, good enough to the upper and lower. There is nothing easy getting you out of town at this hour. It'll be that kind of week. Lincoln Tunnel, it's about 10 minutes in. Outbound side 30 plus, 45 at the outbound Holland, 15 to 20 in from the Skyway. You're really better either way in Jersey on to the Newark Day extension. In a jam, call the Barnes Firm traffic tip line at 844-JAM-1010 and 844-JAM-1010. Traffic sponsored by the Barnes Firm. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 West.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
Manhattan, Long Island. Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
It's been a nice afternoon, Lori. It's much cooler than the weekend was. Certainly a lot less humid, too, and we've been enjoying a good deal of sunshine. But clouds will be on the increase for tonight. It's pretty comfortable, though, low 59. And clouds and some sunshine heading into tomorrow will be even a bit cooler than today with a high of 67. Partly to mostly cloudy tomorrow night, low 55. A lot of clouds on Wednesday. High temperature around 68, and no real warm-up even into Thursday, as will be another pretty cloudy day with a shower or two around, a high up to 68. Could be a little bit cooler along the immediate coast, perhaps a little bit milder inland. Warmer on Friday with clouds and some sunshine or a couple of showers and a thunderstorm likely. Friday's high about 77 degrees. And now the allergy alert forecast sponsored by ENT and Allergy Associates. Book your same-day appointment online today. Tomorrow's outlook is medium high with trees being the predominant pollen. Right now it's mostly sunny. We're at 72 degrees in Midtown. We're going down to 59 tonight. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 West.
Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Their powerful hiring platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Wednesday time, 4:34. President Biden said the U.S. would intervene militarily if China were to invade Taiwan, saying the burden to protect Taiwan is even stronger after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. He made his comments during a news conference in Tokyo, where he launched a new trade deal with 12 Indo-Pacific nations. He also spoke about the U.S. economy.
The president acknowledges the economy does have issues.
We have problems that the rest of the world has, but less consequential than the rest of the world has.
But it will still take time for Americans to feel relief from decades-high inflation.
This is going to be a haul.
Still, he says a U.S. recession is not inevitable, pointing to strong economic indicators while announcing a new trade framework with a dozen Indo-Pacific nations, who along with America represent 40% of the world gross domestic product. It's aimed at stabilizing global commerce and supply chains, though it's still unclear just how the pact will help American workers and businesses. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
Former Vice President Mike Pence is leaving the door open to a run for president in 2024. During an interview with the New York Times last month in Iowa, he said, "We'll go where we're called." He also said he was incredibly proud of his record with former President Trump. Iran's president is vowing revenge for the killing of a senior Revolutionary Guard member who was gunned down in Tehran on Sunday. There's been no claim of responsibility. Colonel Hassan Syed Kodeh, who was in a car, was shot dead by two gunmen on a motorbike. 4 teenagers were shot dead within hours of each other in the small city of Newberry, South Carolina.
No arrests, no known motive in the killings of the 4 teens. The violence began early Sunday when a gunman shot a 16-year-old dead. Later that afternoon, 3 more teens were killed about 2 blocks away. Newberry's police chief says all the victims knew each other. One of those questioned in the first killing was shot dead in the second shooting. Police say they don't know yet if this was retaliation. Newberry High School closed its campus on Monday as a precaution, switching to virtual learning while police stepped up patrols. I'm Rita Foley.
72 degrees now, sunny. What a beautiful day we had. We're going down to 59 degrees tonight. Wednesday down to 436. Something is brewing with the boss. 1010 Wins Entertainment is next.
Summer is here, and so are the savings this Memorial Day at Lowe's. Protect your soil from the heat with our Scott's Naturescapes mulch. Get 5 bags for just $10. And get your harvest going with our 3 for $12 Select Bounty 19.3-ounce vegetables and herbs. The savings are heating up this Memorial Day, exclusively at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Full shop at Lowe's.com, quantity limited, 25 units per item per transaction. Bounty offer in-store only. Actual plant size is legendary by location.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-727-9105. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-727-9105. 800-727-9105. 800-727-9105. Weekday time, 4:38 now. 1010 Wins Entertainment. Is a tour brewing? Could be. Well, something's up in Bruce Land. We're not sure yet, but Bruce Springsteen has posted a video montage of the E Street Band doing Born in the USA. That's part of the clip right there. The clip ends with a message. May 24th, 2022. BruceSpringsteen.net. Angela Lansbury will receive this year's Tony for Lifetime Achievement in Theater. This will be Lansbury's 6th Tony. The Tonys will be handed out June 12th. New gig for Ricky Martin. He'll star as the male lead in a new Apple Plus TV comedy called Mrs. American Pie, along with Kristen Wiig and Allison Janney. No word yet on a premiere date. Vanessa Hudgens will host this year's MTV Movie and TV Awards. That's according to the Hollywood Reporter. This year's show is on June 5th. Wednesday's time, 4:39.
Did you know that more than 60% of Americans don't have an estate plan that can protect their hard work and their families? Join Edelman Financial Engines on Tuesday, May 24th at 3 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern for our brand new virtual event, Estate Planning, Strategies that can strengthen your legacy. Register for free at planefe.com. Learn more about estate planning and how to continue to build a lasting legacy for your loved ones. Whether it's wills, trusts, IRAs, or life insurance, we'll look at ways you can help protect your wealth and give you peace of mind. Don't miss this important virtual event. Join us for Estate Planning, Strategies that can strengthen your legacy on Tuesday, May 24th at 3 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern. Register now at planefe.com. That's planefe.com.
Edelman Financial Engine. From here forward, whether it's Alexa, Google Home, your iPhone, or the car radio, stay with 1010 Wins and stay connected.
The Newswatch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon, 72 degrees at 4:40. I'm Lori Madden, and here's what's happening. Sources tell 1010 Wind reporter Julia Papa that police have identified a person of interest in connection with yesterday's shooting on a Q train that left a passenger dead. The 18-year-old being sought in connection with the shooting death of an 11-year-old girl in the Bronx has turned himself in. The price at the pump in New York getting closer to that $5 a gallon mark. Starbucks says it's selling all of its stores in Russia, but will pay its employees for 6 months. Both Volodymyr Zelensky and Vladimir Putin have been named to Time's 100 list of most influential people. On Wall Street, the Dow closed up 618 points today. The Nasdaq surging 180. The S&P closing up 72 points. 1010 Winds AccuWeather says increasing clouds tonight, low 59. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 67. With News Time 441. Time for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Well, Lori, we go back to Brooklyn to this big-time trouble spot. Inbound Gowanus, eastbound BQE, right near the Prospect Expressway. You've got at least the left lane still blocked right now. This is improvement because everything was closed not too long ago, but still the left lane out on the inbound Gowanus, eastbound BQE, right at the Prospect Expressway. The standstill goes back to 7th Avenue with the two right lanes reopened. The Prospect gets onto the BQE easier, so that has thinned out nicely. Now, the BQE is also still awful, like always, either way over to the Brooklyn Bridge. But again, one more time, this headline, inbound Gowanus with the ongoing police work, so the left lane knocked out over at the Prospect Expressway. Left lane shut on the southbound FDR before East 71st with a two-car wreck. The mess from the 130 is the better ride downtown bound is going to be on the West Side Highway. Northbound side of the Hutch, right after the Bruckner interchange, you got an accident blocking the right lane. The mess goes clear across the Whitestone Bridge and deep into Queens. Northbound Whitestone Van Wyck combination slows from the LIE all the way across the Whitestone Bridge. Clearview Throgsneck is going to solve most, if not all, of the